Hello Aries, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy it. This is a general collective reading. It will apply for January 2021, and aspects of it will apply to you, but it could also apply to somebody else in your environment or around you at this time. And you can reverse some of the aspects playing out. You may see some of it, as I said, coming out in someone else's life, but it may also have messages for you. And you can cross-watch to my other videos for more insights if you like to track your moon placement or your Venus placement or your ascendant or something like that, whichever is appropriate for you. So just, you can use the energies and to get a fuller picture. All my details are in the drop-down box below. So everything's in there. I'm also on Instagram. I do weekly readings on there and daily posts, so you're welcome to follow me there. I normally pull 3 houses of interest going forward, 3 houses that are going to come up for the month ahead. So far we've got 2nd house, 12th house, and we've got 4th house. Okay. Let's get some astrological guidance now. Okay, so we've got Grand Cross Provoker. Got Jupiter Return Benefits. I've got Capricorn IUs, and this one I'm going to put at the bottom. We've got Pluto Transformation. Let's get some goddess guidance now. We've got Mawu, Mother Earth. We've got Infinite Supply. And we've got Irene. Bottom of the goddess deck is Diana, Focused Intention. Just going to get a fairy tarot for us as well. Got 2 of Spring coming in there. We've got Destiny card coming in now. Compassion. Okay. So the Tarot, Fairy Tarot, Two of Spring, a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. So a lovely positive card coming in for you there. Okay, so let's have a look. All right, so let's start here. We've got second house. This is the house of income. It's also the house of your self-worth, your inherent sort of abilities and your talents, things that you've come into this lifetime with. And it's also the house of your values, you know, what you value in others and in your surroundings and in your possessions. It's the house of ownership. So your income is also connected with that as well. It also is to do with land, real estate, property, anything like that can also come up with this card. Now we've got here Mawu, Mother Earth, and then we've got Grand Cross Provoker. So it certainly looks like that from a sort of a talent or a sort of an inherited ability, Mother Earth, Mawu, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. So in some way, shape or form, this is coming in for you, whether it's just a cause that you support or certain things that you do to assist, whether it's recycling or you know, gardening or spending time, perhaps volunteering for an organization or raising funds or whatever it may be. But it can be a really simple contribution, like within your home, using you know, more natural products, staying away from toxic chemicals and things like that. So as I said, the recycling, anything like that can also come in, and this is appropriate for the second house. It can also be to do with perhaps you know, a property or a piece of land that you have, or being involved in that in some way. You may be asked to, you know, assist in some way, or perhaps you're growing things, or perhaps you're growing your own food. Things like that may also be coming in for you. Now at the bottom we've got Grand Cross Provoker. So this is saying that there's quite a lot going on, and it could just be anxieties coming at you, or it could be multitasking, or it could be lots of things happening all at once. But there's a fair bit of pressure, some frustration possibly, or lots of things coming at you all at once. So a fair bit going on, and probably a lot of pressure, or a variety of different pressures manifesting at this time. But what this energy does is it helps to build up inner resilience and inner strength. So it's also about managing different things that are happening all at once. So this is about prioritizing, time management, and you know, working consistently along this priority list, whether you update it daily or weekly or within the hour, depending on how quick the you know, the things are coming at you. But if you work consistently with this and communicate and cooperate with others as well to achieve whatever needs to be achieved, then you will overcome this energy. But there is success on the other side of this, but it is quite a difficult period, like lots of different things coming at you all at once, which you need to address and sort out. So it could be to do with perhaps changing income, or an increase of various things. You know, perhaps you're juggling more than one income, or more than one stream of income, or there may be changes with regards to real estate or property that you own, or you want to be doing lots of different things. And you know, it's also just about coping under the pressure, multitasking, managing lots of different things that are happening all at once. That's what the Grand Cross Provoker. It can actually, you know, put you under, as I said, put you under pressure and make you feel sort of like you're juggling lots of different things. But it's about you know, using all your talents and abilities at this time, and that's one of the things that comes up with the second house. So you're going to be using lots of different skills, lots of different things, and as long as you have a priority list, you have a system that you're following, and you're working towards that, be strict with your time management and what you're doing on what days. So perhaps have a schedule, have a you know, time management schedule about and set for each hour or for each day what it is that you're going to do, and set out to achieve on that day. So work strictly to that, manage your time, and then you will quickly be able to handle all the different aspects of what is coming, coming at you all at once. It's almost like you've got, no sooner get through one thing and then something else pops up and you've got to deal with it, or you've got multiple things coming at you simultaneously. But it is very much about managing your time and your skills and your talents, multitasking with that. But, certainly with property and the land and perhaps environmental things may be coming up for you. And you could be, using your talents and skills in that way, in some way, shape or form. Just see how it comes in for you. Then we've got the 12th house, escape. This house does cover escape, but it can be manifesting in a number of different ways. It's normally, the 12th house is the house of your unconscious. So this is the part of, what's going on behind the scenes. It occupies about 90% of our lives. So it's a large portion. This is what's going on under the surface. So this is your programming, your complexities, your behavior, your deep set fears, and also your sort of unconscious life. So this can be your spiritual beliefs, your mysticism, and it's also it's also about healing. Healing comes into the 12th house as well. So any one of those aspects may be coming in for you right now. It's also about retreat and withdrawal and spending time in reflection. That sort of like a solitude can come in with the 12th house. It can also be the urge to get away from certain things, the urge to move away from perhaps troublesome emotions or difficulties or fears, or so it's a kind of escape. It can also be like a physical escape where you want to retreat and you want to withdraw to get on with what it is that you need to do. Perhaps if you've got a lot of things happening all at once, or everything coming at you, you're going to need time to just withdraw, to regroup, to plan, to schedule yourself some me time. It can also be relying on things, substances and various types of addictions to get you through. That can also come up with the 12th house. Karmic issues come up with the 12th house. This could be karmic lessons or karmic issues that you're working on at the moment, or just things rising up. It's also to do with the experiences in all kinds of institutions, whether it's banks or the government or hospitals, libraries, learning institutions like university, things like that. Those may be coming up for you as well. It's also the house where you meet 12 twin flames. So this may be appropriate for you. It obviously won't be for everybody, but for some people that may be appropriate. Now we've got here Jupiter return benefits, and we've got Sedna infinite supply. So I do feel there's a lot of blue here coming in. So I feel that this may be connected to articulating or talking about certain things or expressing yourself in some way. And with the 12th house, it could also be that you are grappling with sort of long-held fears at this time around abundance, or around having your needs met and things like that. So these could be sort of things that you've inherited, fears that you've inherited, or you've received it as part of programming while you were growing up, or it's just aspects of yourself, parts of yourself which you kind of suppress, or you don't, it doesn't come out very often. And it's kind of in the background, and it could be like a tape playing in the background as well. But Sedna is saying infinite supply, you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So this is having an assurance that all your needs will be met. You will have enough food, you will have a roof over your head, you will have what you need, and not to spend time and energy focused on those, or focused on lack, which can be a 12th house issue. It's like an unconscious habit. So to overcome those fears and get past them and move on and just relax into the abundance of the universe, being able to tap into that and know that your needs are going to be met and that you will have what you require, and just to relax and be at peace with that. Again, environmentalism is coming up as well, so possibly any kind of contribution you can make from that perspective, and it could be ocean going as well, or connected to the ocean in some way, or just spending time at the ocean to replenish your energies and just to tap in to that spiritual nature of water, and it can also be giving back in some way to nature via an environmental cause. Now, with this Jupiter return benefits, this can be, this is normally something coming back to you, something that's going to come back as a benefit from the past. Now, this could be some aspect of yourself, or so it could even be a person coming back. If it's a twin flame, it could be that. It's this person returning into your environment. Or it could be the relief or the release of a fear or an unconscious habit or something that has held you back, or some sort of like a self-sabotage, or some sort of inhibition which may have dogged you before, because it's coming in under the 12th house. So it could also be karma. It could also be karma coming back to you, but it's going to bring a benefit of some sort. So this is from the past. Usually a Jupiter return happens every 12 years, but this could be in a shorter period of time. So it could be something that is returning to you now, which is of benefit. But it's a Jupiter coming back as a wonderful, uplifting, joyful. It's the return of happiness, the return of connection to the universe. It's the return of it's almost like relief or joy or contentedness or happiness. It's like abundance, the return of abundance in some way, or it's an opportunity, something that you thought kind of had finished or was over with or just never materialized from the past suddenly comes back. So this could be ideas, it could be feelings, the return of joy, the feeling of the return of something, something uplifting, something beneficial, something happy. As I said, it could be in the form of somebody from the past as well. But it's something coming back. It could even be the return of a family member. But something is coming back to you, some kind of relief or some kind of upliftment. It could even be a belief system which you kind of forgot about, or you left behind some time ago, or a practice perhaps that you used to do, something that was very beneficial for you and is now returning. Or it is something from the past which kind of has fallen by the wayside, is now coming back to you. But it's got that return energy, but it will bring with it benefits and some sort of upliftment. It could be even a rescue from a situation, or just from yourself, feeling better about yourself, overcoming something which has been a problem, something that has dogged you for the last 10 years, some kind of issue. So it could even be the completion of a karmic cycle that you have been working on, and now this is being released. And it could very well be connected to your perception about certain things. Perhaps you've been in a cycle of your life where you've lost a lot of things, or things have just left you, and these things are now coming back to be replaced. Everything gets replaced. Whatever you lose, always comes back in some way, shape, or form. So it seems to me like it's the return of abundance, or the return of something, or the return of joy and happiness, or just overcoming a cycle which you've been busy working on for quite some time. And it could have been quietly going on in the background without you really focusing too much on it, but now it comes up and to be released. We've got 4th house here, so some issue to do with your house or your home or your living environment, wherever you may be residing right now. And it's also the connection to your family, your roots, your foundation, your ethnic identity, your ancestry. All of those things come in with the 4th house. It can also be the atmosphere in the home or the people in your home. Some sort of change is occurring. Usually it's to do with some sort of shift, some sort of shift in the home environment. So now we've got Capricorn ARIES. So this can be, this is about being resourceful, being resilient, and having goals to do with this house. So whether this is a family related issue or a house and a home related issue, it could very well be structural. So you may be building something, or you may be renovating something, but it's about building, it's about foundations. So this could be you actually getting together some sort of foundation, some sort of home life, some sort of foundation for yourself going forward now. Or there could be a shift and a change there, and you need to just build up resilience and be resourceful about how you're going to go about the shift and the change. It could be a relocation, but it could also be the change within the home, or the building of it, or the reconstructing of it, or it could be related to family. And this is, there may be family sort of pressures going on this, end of the year going into the new year. Sometimes that can come about if you're spending a lot of time with family, if you have that you haven't perhaps been with for a while. But this is also maturity. It's maturity, it's being ambitious, having goals, and working steadily towards something. So it's about that resilience, that moving steadily towards your goal, being determined, and being determined to reach the destination that you're wanting to get to. It could also just be, as I said, making a headway in some way, but it's a steady, slow-moving energy, and it's being resourceful. So apply that to your home situation, and it's also contacts you maybe within your home. Maybe you've got visitors coming. It's about making contacts at this time. It could be to do with that. It could also be business related. Perhaps you're doing a business from home, and you're setting yourself up to work from home, something like that, some sort of business related venture coming in, or a side venture. Perhaps you're setting up other income streams, and some of it may be done from home, and that's where there's a lot of energy and aspects are coming in at this time, where you're juggling various things to make it happen or make it work. So it's that energy of really homing in on what needs to be done and just working steadily towards it, being determined. And it's a very business-like, very mature energy, very goal-oriented energy, this. Now, at the top, you've got Irene, peace. There is no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. So whatever concerns you have about your house, your home, or if you are relocating at this time, or if you are dealing with family situations, whatever is coming up for you in that regard, Irene is saying be at peace. Okay, there is no need to worry. Everything is working out beautifully. The universe has got this. Just relax and let go of the worry, because the worry just draws to you the things that you're worrying about. You become like a magnet for the negative things that are working on you. So relax, let them go. Know that things are going along exactly as they should, and just to relax into this peaceful neutrality inside and out. Whatever is going on, whatever needs to be done, however you need to manage it, just know that everything is on track and working out exactly as it should be. Let go of the worries there. You might have, from a family point of view, you might be dealing with various types of family issues. And this could also be impacting you within your unconscious, dealing with programming from past upbringing, programming from your family or inherited things. You may be dealing with various types of aspects to do with that. It could also be affecting your monetary situation. But this is saying to have compassion for yourself and for others at this time, because there are obviously shifts and changes going on, but it looks like things are being handled. Your needs are going to be met. Stop worrying. Some kind of joy, return of lightness of being is coming, and some sort of benefit is coming back in at this time. It could even just be relief within yourself over some issue, and to make sure that you are using your time and energy well. That is what the Capricorn is saying. Use your time and energy well, and bear this in mind when dealing with other people's issues, family related things and so on. To do also, I think, with your second house owning and any of these aspects coming up, we've got Diana, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So this comes in to do with the Grand Cross Provoker. This is very much about focused intention, but having a list of priorities and time management and communication with others. So there's some sort of looks like quite a bit happening, and you need to keep your eyes on the goal. And this is where the Capricorn comes in as well, because it's going to affect your home or your family life in some way. So it's about having focused intention, drawing back that bow and focusing on your target, Capricorn's always very much about goals and targets, all right? So just let go of any negative thoughts and worries, all right? That's what she's saying here. Let go of that, and let go of worries about your, having enough. There is infinite supply in the universe. Just tap into that and let go of any worries. And stay focused on your target. Let go of any negative feelings. Any naysayers or skeptics, or any kind of negativity going on around you, people pulling you down or just not being supportive, or any kind of hurdles or obstacles. Just keep focused on your goal. Do not give up. Keep your eye on the prize, and you will get where you need to be. We've got Pluto transformation here, so this is about transformation. So there's a lot going on, whether it's internally, which is very much the 12th house, and it's going to manifest externally, or there's lots of things going on externally and you're having to process it from an internal perspective. This is a powerful card. This is about sort of anything to do with rebirth. And it's also to do with psychic issues as well, psychic development. It's also to do with powerful things going on, whether it's power struggles or just exerting power in some way. It's also about personal power, and this can manifest as sexuality, but it's also to do with, there may be a few power struggles going on perhaps in the home, and this is why you have compassion going on, or you could have it to do with the second house, which is to do with income or your values. You might be clashing with others about your values, or you may just be having issues with self-worth, or you're just got a lot on your plate at the moment and you're having to power through things. And this is about also, as I said, birth or rebirth of something. Now, you've got Jupiter return here, which has kind of got a rebirth quality about it. So something is getting a benefit, a sort of a lifting up, a boost. So there's some sort of transformation going on there, but this is rising up and it's affecting you on an unconscious level. So it's like going to lift your vibration, lift you up, give you a boost of some sort. This can be also things coming up from underneath. So these, as I said, could have been to do with the 12th house, hidden fears, negativities, programming, anything like that, which is holding you back or inhibiting you in some way. Some of those may be coming up for you to look at and release. And just tap into Sedna's infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Okay, so do not worry. You've got Jupiter return here, very beneficial card, and you've got Irene being at peace here. So do not worry. Do not tap into the fear concept, or to worries and sleepless nights and things like that. If things start to come up, and just deal with them, but always come back to Sedna, always come back to Irene, to this feeling of security and happiness, and know that Jupiter is bringing a benefit for you. So it's about overcoming your fears. I do feel it's that. It's about overcoming some kind of inhibition or some sort of control measure which has been around for a long time. It's overcoming that. It's rising up, some sort of regeneration, some sort of renewal, whether this is, internally and it's going to manifest externally, but it's some kind of overcoming, I do feel. It's a very powerful energy. It's very transformative. It can be, to do with all kinds of, like something falling away to make way for something new. So this is very much like the butterfly, the going from the caterpillar to the butterfly. It's that something is falling away to make way for the new. Whether this is an unconscious thing or a physical thing, it could be manifesting in any one of these areas, but there's some sort of shift or transformation going on. And you could very well be at the end of this cycle now, because you've got 12th house and you've got Jupiter return. So it could have been with you for some time, as far back as 12 years at least. And then don't forget, you've got 2 of spring, as I said, a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. Partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress being made. So this is possible with the on the other side of Grand Cross. Once you start to learn how to juggle and do it in a constructive way, through prioritizing time management and communicating with others. Once you get on top of that, then you will be able to do a lot once you get on the other side of that, you will have built up incredible inner strength and resilience, and also maturity is coming in here for you. So however this is manifesting for you, great, however it's coming about, great progress is being made. And you've got Jupiter return benefits here, so this is the return of happiness, the return of joy, or some sort of abundance coming in for you. And it's going to come about through your hard work, through all the shift, all the cycle that you now, it looks to me like you're closing out, and you're going to manifest a bright future for yourself. Okay, Aries, hope you enjoyed that. Please take care. Very, very happy New Year to you, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful month, and I will see you next time.